Good afternoon, morning, day, and night, and welcome everyone to the Loaded Potato Podcast. I am your host for this week, of course, in my beautiful glory, Ivan, and today I have Executive Union Buster number one, Brandon.
I'm gonna invest in Dogecoin.
Okay. I don't think that's what Union Busters do, but
I don't even know what a Union Buster is.
And Scab player Axel.
Yeah, I fucking hate those games, by the way.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the fucking you said Scab player, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Tarkov and shit.
No.
I hate those games.
No, that's not what I meant, but alright. No,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the
Alright.
theme. Okay, well, before we get into that, how are y'all doing this week?
Sure.
Okay,
Yes.
understandable.
I'm having a great week. I'm playing actual real video games, and I'm having a
Real
blast.
video games?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What constitutes as a real video game?
Anything that's not Overwatch or League of Legends. So, Lamau.
I have you
Or
know,
Red Dead.
League of Legends, like most popular game in the world.
All right, buddy. All right. Keep telling yourself at that. Just make you sleep at night.
Okay.
I will have a great night's sleep.
Oh, great night's sleep. Thank you very much.
Well, actually, since you brought that up, I'm gonna make this announcement here.
Oh, wait. How are you doing?
Oh,
You
yeah.
know
How
what?
are you, Ivan?
I will tell you how I'm feeling as I'm saying this. I hate sometimes competitive video games. Bad for health, get stressed out a lot. And I'm going to say this on air so I can, have a record of it so I can hold myself accountable. We talk about Overwatch 2 a lot.
Fuck
but
Activision Blizzard.
yeah,
Fuck Activision Blizzard.
fuck Activision Blizzard. But I'm just going to say
We
this
needed
now.
like a tally count for how many times we say fuck Activision Blizzard.
Oh, that's too many.
Yeah,
Too
like
many.
every time we say it, just ping. Right on the screen.
At least once an episode, usually more.
If we're
but-
talking about it.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna stop playing it. I can't. Yeah,
Good.
and not for the reasons that some people think. Some people are like or they say they're gonna quit because the PvE when no one really was gonna play the PvE. They're probably gonna be doing the PvP.
Okay,
No,
let's
I was
be
gonna
real,
play the
Ivan.
PvE. I was gonna do
Okay.
that.
Okay, let's argue right
But-
here for real quick about this. So,
Okay.
the more I watched videos about Overwatch and what happened with Overwatch 2, so basically what happened is that Overwatch, yes, it was like on the slow decline and whatnot, but at least the people playing didn't have many complaints about the game. They were just upset that it wasn't getting that much attention, right, from Blizzard. Because, they were working on Overwatch 2, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But at least the game was balanced. That was like one of the main arguments.
I
for
don't think it
Overwatch
was
1.
back then.
They say it was.
No.
They say it was balanced compared to Overwatch 2, which is far more unbalanced. Which that is like one of the main arguments I see most videos talk about.
I can definitely see it being more unbalanced. But okay, my argument with a lot of these like people who just talk about the game and people who try to do like video essays on YouTube and shit, like I find it so hilarious how much people backtrack on the stuff that they talk about all the time. They're just jumping on the trend because, oh, it's nice to shit on Overwatch, which I do think Overwatch 2 is still a really good game, but me competitively in Overwatch just does not mix. That's why I want to stop. But like,
Oh yeah,
Overwatch 2 is the new League of Legends cancer.
yeah, no, but previous Overwatch, that shit wasn't balanced. There's like the shield meta and everything. Everyone always shit on Overwatch, and then now we have Overwatch 2, and everyone's like, oh, the original Overwatch was so good. Like, there's nothing wrong with like, bitch.
no, I
Come
would say
on.
there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, so like another example is like the progression system, because at least to make any form of progression in Overwatch 2 now is you have to play ranked, because that's the only thing you're working towards. Like in I think like in Overwatch original, like at least you can grind loot boxes and just play normally.
Yeah, but
You
everyone was
can earn
shitting on loot
cosmetics that
boxes
way.
at that time too.
I mean, you're
Yeah,
you're still farming for battle pass and challenges too for
Yeah, but-
coins.
Yeah.
The difference between a battle pass and the loot box system is that you can potentially get something that you want, rather than you're stuck with a really shitty battle pass. They might not have any items that you want in there.
Yeah, you know the stupid shit that you're gonna get the next level.
Yeah,
Versus like,
and it
oh,
might
I
not
could
be
get this
worth
cool
it.
legendary thing.
Yeah, potentially get a cool skin that you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
you
I
also
could
get
have
like a
to pay
ton of skins you don't use
$25.
too.
Yeah, but like even if you don't get the new skins, you get the currency, right? So you can buy a skin that you want eventually.
Yeah, but that's also what
But
you're
like
working
now,
towards.
you can't do
Like,
that
I
now.
don't really care either. Well, yeah, yes, you can. Well, you're not getting like currency. You're getting the
After
currency
4
through
years,
you're doing the challenges to get currency.
you get
depending
like
on
what
what-
50, and you need 5,000.
No.
How
For
much is
what?
it now for the currency? How much you earn?
Well, which currency are we talking about?
Let's say if you want to get a legend skin.
Like a legacy skin?
No, legendary.
I think it's still in the price range of like a 100 1,500 for the thing, because I know they decreased the prices.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they decreased the prices, but like I think the rates of earning them are still bad.
Yeah, because
But you're still earning them nonetheless.
So what I remember is when I played Overwatch, there was a legend skin that cost 2,500 credits to buy, and then you earn.
I mean, I could be wrong too.
You
So
earn credit. Like I think it was like the gold premium currency you had to buy it with, and to buy to earn the that currency during the weekly challenge, you get like 50, and you need 2,500 of it just to buy that one skin. It's stupid. Anyways,
yeah.
Overwatch 2 came out, a buggy, complete garbage mess. Several heroes were gone. A game that launches bad will always remain bad in people's minds. And you basically kill your game straight off the bat if you don't have a good launch. Usually.
Yeah. I was gonna say there's been a few games that redeem themselves, like No Man's Sky and Cyberpunk.
But even then, it won't ever reach the peak that it was at its height.
Yeah, that is true. But that's the killer of games is hype.
Yeah, it is. But like in Overwatch 2's case, I don't think it's going to recover. I don't think it's going to recover.
Yeah.
All right,
I
so
think it will.
I just quickly booted up the game so we can look at the currency differentiation and whatnot. So any new thing that comes out in the shop, quote unquote, will be with the new currency, and it'll still have the regular price range of 1,000 new and then like 2,000. But the legacy skins, basically like the original skins and whatnot. So like, let's say I'm looking at Tracer. Her base skins, like her punk skin and her racer skins, are 1,000. But any event skins are 1,500 as far as the legacy credits go.
And then how much can you earn per week?
Let me double check that real quick. You get about as far as weekly 30 60
60? You need 1,000?
1,500. Wait, is this legacy or is this hold on, let me double check my things again. Because these coin systems look the same.
It'll take you
Also-
approximately 6 months.
For
Yeah.
one skin.
Well, if it's 2,000 too, because like the Tracer skin I was looking at was a purple skin rather than
If it's
That's even
2,000,
worse.
that's gonna be even longer. But if we go by getting 60 a week, over
And another thing, buying the battle pass, like I think Overwatch implemented the battle pass the worst way possible, because like in every other game, you can basically
it's 1,900 for
1900?
legendaries.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell. But you can basically buy the battle pass through the battle pass. Like if you purchase the first time, you can earn enough currency to buy the next one. Like in Yu-Gi-Oh, you can do that. You spend, I think it was like 5,000 gems, not 5,000. It's like 500.
750.
Yeah, something like that, and you earn all those gems back, and you get a bunch of cosmetics and resources and whatnot.
I haven't
But
touched Master Duel in a hot minute.
Yeah, neither have I, but there's a bunch of new stuff in there.
Tier limits.
It's pathetic. Blizzard is just draining the shit out of this game, and it's gonna die, and then they're gonna move on to the next game franchise to murder. And I'm sad.
I think if it just kept course as is, it just was just a regular PvP game. Like it just dropped all of everything.
Well,
how long do you think it will last with if it just kept on as is, but dropping like any like cosmetic buying as far as like battle pass and like all that other stuff?
I mean, it was already...
how long will it last if they get rid of the battle pass?
Well, think of it like, I know this is like a shitty comparison, but like how would it fare against if it was basically like a replica, like not like an exact replica, but a replica of TF2 as far as like how it lives on forward, you know?
Like,
I mean, if it doesn't get any more content, it's gonna die pretty quick.
Yeah, it is.
But TF2 hasn't gotten a ton of content or updates.
Yeah, but the main reason why it's still alive is because Valve basically gave the keys to the community, and the community runs everything now.
Yeah, I don't think Blizzard's gonna do that.
You already see what they do to the models. Like, you really think
it's
gonna give?
It's the same reason why Skyrim's still alive. Like, so many people still play Skyrim. That's because it's still like most modded game in the world, other than like Minecraft.
Exactly.
So you have to have that community or whatever. You have to have those, basically give the control to the players.
Yeah, I'm just I see that, but like, let's just say like in a hypothetical sense, how long would it last? 'Cause I feel like it wouldn't last long. If we had the keys to the,
if they didn't give us anything and they just kind of stopped with everything, probably a year. I think,
probably a year.
I think it'll probably last like a year, and then, yeah, I don't know.
Blizzard gives the keys to the community, and then it dies within a year. Then TF2 will outlive it 3 times.
Yeah,
that's
an achievement.
that is an achievement. Jesus.
Yeah, but oh well. I mean, it's kind of funny how I don't get nearly as mad in competitive when I play like League of Legends, and people always say how like League of Legends is even more toxic. Honestly, I feel like the keys go to the Overwatch players, not League players. League players are more just like, I mean, they can be toxic, but I don't know. I feel like Overwatch players can be way more, and like the disparity when it comes to losing and shit, it just sucks more in Overwatch, in my opinion. Even though you invest more time in League.
Wait, also, it's there's a imbalance in the matchmaking system as well in Overwatch 2.
I feel like that's what's kind of killing me right now with it. And
yeah,
that's why I don't want to play it anymore, because like it is weird. Like the fucking matchmaking sucks. I'm always like paired off with people who suck. Oh, let me give an example. Last night was my breaking point. That was actually the reason why I'm just like, you know what? I can't play this game anymore.
I was there for it, and it was hilarious the entire time.
Reed and I played our hearts out. We were literally the best 2 players in the entire fucking lobby. And we lost. And it sucked. I had like 50...
It was 40 something.
No, it was in the 50s. I was like 55 eliminations. I had over like 35k damage. I think it was close. I was fucking killing it. Reed was fucking killing it. And Reed
had like more mitigated damage than your second DPS like had damage.
Yeah. And like, bro, it does not make sense. And I'm not trying to like toot our own horn saying that we're better players, but we are way better than them, and we still lost because the rest of our team sucks so goddamn much. We can't carry
people. Yeah. See,
and they had mics too. And you guys had communication that didn't fall under anything.
Oh my god. Lord.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
An example, I watched this video explaining the differences between Overwatch 1 and 2, and one of them was they don't show your rank anymore in Overwatch 2. So you can't see
they don't.
where you're placed. Like before, you can see like, oh, okay, so this lobby is relatively the same skill because they're in the same rank, right?
Yeah.
Okay, with like a plat here and there for a gold lobby, maybe exactly. Silver.
Yeah.
Grandmaster, you might see like.
That's shoving it a little bit if you're a gold lobby.
No, you're not a gold, but it's like, platinum and
Yeah,
grandmasters.
Yeah.
But like now it's like you can get maybe like you and Reed were like top, maybe like on the higher end of skill on the ranking system, and then everyone was like fucking bronze, like actually brain dead.
Yeah.
And that's what kills a lot of people, because it's a dice roll. Why the fuck would you want to play in a game where it is literally a dice roll in a competitive team shooter?
Yeah, it shouldn't be like the grind of it is horrible.
I feel like any shooting video game matchmaking is terrible. It's been terrible in Call of Duty. It's been terrible in like Halo. It's been terrible in basically any type of game aspect.
Maybe that's why League has kind of stayed as popular and it keeps on growing even today on how it is. Maybe it's because the matchmaking is so much better. It actually feels more fair. It doesn't feel like it matches you up with way better players. If anything, when you like lose in League of Legends, it's usually because either you're not as good with this current like champion that you picked or whatever, or it's like the balancing of that of the champion. You just had a bad matchup or something like that.
Or
yeah,
just
like
a shitter.
they picked your counter or something.
Yeah, or they countered you and all that stuff. It's not like, you're being paired, like being a gold player and you being paired with a fucking like grandmaster or whatever.
Yeah, because also like there's competitive matchmaking and then there's quick play matchmaking, which are two separate things.
And they're both trash.
Yeah,
in Overwatch.
I was watching Ivan and his our buddy play earlier before this recording, and their last game they went against a master tank player apparently, but like for whatever reason I went to go check their career profile. They didn't play a single season of ranked, and yet they have the master title card.
Wait,
I told you that. I told you this.
I was probably dicking around when you were saying that, but I don't. So wait, so how do you get the card?
So at the end of this season, you and I should get like gold titles, like saying like gold player,
yeah,
or whatnot. But like, so like depending on which rank you end on in the season or whatever your highest is, you get like Grandmaster Challenger or Master Challenger or top 500 if you're top 500.
Yeah.
But I don't know how the that other tank got it, even though they had 0 time in competitive.
That's kind of weird because we did win. We kind of shit on them.
That was the Blizzard World game.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that's all I was talking about.
I thought you were talking about the Elios. The one where I just dicked around as like Hans.
You had, so
that
let
was
me paint
fun.
a picture real quick. All right, so I was spectating. So Ivan, where they were playing Elios, they went to 2 games and they won both rounds.
Yeah.
And Ivan, for the first round, ended off with only 4 kills. That ended the game with only 6 kills.
And that was good DPS.
And he got played the game.
Yeah. It's because I'm that good.
Classic.
I honestly, for those games, I wasn't actually trying to play the game. For once, I was actually just trying to have fun, which I guess I lost sight of that and not be competitive. So I was like dicking around a lot.
Playing a video game for fun?
Yeah. Well, see, for me, when it comes to competitive games, I love the competitiveness. That's like winning, of course, is my dopamine rush. And whenever
crazy addiction.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Well, that's like any game per se, because you always want to win at your game, and it sucks when you lose at your game.
But I mean, but for an example, in League of Legends, even when I lose a lot of the time, I don't lose a lot, but I'm just saying, like in general, like when I lose in League of Legends, I don't get nearly as mad, even though that's even a more competitive game. But it's more because the game's fun versus Overwatch. Not nearly as fun, so I'm trying to overcompensate on the competitive side of it. And then their matchmaking is shit. So I lose, and then it's bad.
Bad matchmaking makes you tilt. I'm glad you've seen the light, Ivan, and you stopped playing this.
He was the last person because I took a huge ass hiatus from Overwatch, and it's the best fucking feeling ever.
Yeah, Brandon hasn't played in a while.
I haven't played like a month now.
For
our viewers, ever since the fucking last event with Doomfist Echo, that PvP, that like
the one punch,
that one punch. The space event with the New Horizon Lunar Colony.
Oh yeah.
With the shit Doomfist AI.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
well, I am proud to be the first one out and never touch that game again. So.
Yep. So, following your footsteps, I'm gonna not play that. I've been playing Red Dead Redemption because I lost sight on that. I am a single player open world kind of guy, and I haven't been playing games like that, and I haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2. Playing it, I love it. I can see the horse's balls contract and expand. Like, it's so realistic. I love it.
Kind of gay, bro. Not gonna lie.
It's a horse. Don't worry about it. Oh, and I also have to play Last of Us Part 2. I forgot about that, too. Oh, well.
So, the LCS...
NALCS.
Yeah, NALCS.
The NALCS.
Nah.
So
the North America.
there's this thing that Riot, like, it's like you've not forcing, but like the man, what is it called again? Esports organizations have to make like players go through a camp or something, or an event, right, for professional players, right?
False.
Or what is it?
So okay.
All I know is that Riot is threatening to not have the summer split, I think, right?
Yes. Yeah, you're correct on that. And
they're
I don't know if
threatening
this... Oh, no, sorry, continue.
No, they were just threatening to not continue the summer split, and because the players did a strike of something.
Yeah.
And then I remember something like Riot lifted the requirements.
Yep.
For becoming a professional player is like anyone can be one now.
Okay, well that comes from the memes that arose from it.
Yeah. So even me, someone who's never downloaded it, can be a professional League player. I'm gonna take that spot of what's his face.
There's some truth into that, but not really. So what really happened is, the North America NALCS, or just to spell it out, North America League Championship Series or whatever, League of Legends. All players, literally every single player, professional player in the NALCS is kind of striking. It's not like a legal strike. Like, they're not a union or anything. They're just like
union.
Yeah, they're just striking or whatever. They're not playing.
We're going on strike. We're going on strike.
Because as of recording, they were supposed to start the summer split about 2 days ago on Thursday. But because, as the recording, so it'll be technically last week plus 2 days or whatever. And yeah, so they went on strike, and it's mostly because of the whole... I'm also not too knowledgeable of it, but I know it deals with employment and pay and all that stuff. And my hot take for this, I don't know if anyone else, if the viewers care enough about this, but my hot take, I'm all for people getting paid and have job security and shit like that. But the players striking is the dumbest shit ever that's happening. And they're only making a fool of themselves.
They're trying to copy the Writers Guild of America.
No, I mean, yes and no. But my reasoning is because the NALCS is notorious for having the most unnecessary spending and like egotistical players in all of the leagues. And they suck, by the way. They've never won a world championships. They barely make it like the first few stages of any international tournament and shit. And yeah, that
I thought
it's stupid.
I thought one of your favorite team was
No,
whatever.
it is.
But not the American one.
What?
What?
I'm confused.
So am I.
Okay.
I'm like partly listening, so I'm just trying to put input.
Yeah, but one thing was actually you were correct on the whole. Every single NA organization like voted to not have their academy roster. And for those of you who don't know, so there's a professional one. There's of course the primary, or I guess you will call it the varsity team if people know like high school sports or whatever, or even college. There's the varsity team, and then I don't know what the non-varsity is called. The other one. That's the academy. The junior varsity, is that what it's called?
Yeah. There's JV and then varsity.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, the actual professionals, they're the varsity, and then the academy players are the JV. And all the orgs basically said that, hey, can you not make it a requirement that we have to keep like a junior varsity team because like we have no money? And remember when I said North American organizations are notorious of overspending? That's why. They spent too much on their varsity team and importing like Koreans because, Koreans and Japanese players, they're like the best league players in the world. They keep on importing them, spending tens of millions of dollars on their contracts. And now they're just like, oh, we can't pay for the academy people. So they're booting all the academy people. And I'm pretty sure that's the reason why they started the strike, because the academy people aren't getting paid like on their contract or something like that, or it's just like an employment thing. They don't want to like sign a contract and be like, oh, I don't want to be out of the job in like 6 months or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
So they strike, and now the players are demanding certain things that are wildly unrealistic. Like they want to keep their high ass $1 million salaries and shit. And I don't know. I think they're being whiny babies. Some of their complaints are valid. Like they should have job securities and stuff like that. But if they want to unionize, they should, have salary caps and have all the other stuff. They have to be at some sort of disadvantage to help the organization stay profitable and shit. But I don't know. I was on a rant, my bad. But if y'all have any input on what I told you.
Like, does the NFL have a union?
I think, I don't know. Brandon, do you know any of that? I think you know more about sports than we do.
I'm sorry, please repeat the question.
Does the NFL have a union? Because I'm like, if we're going to compare this to something, like this type of strike, it's like the closest thing we can compare to is like sports, right? Because it's an esport.
Yeah.
So what do they do? What do the players have there for their job security and whatnot? Being good?
Technically not. Because a lot of people are saying like without the players, you don't have the teams and the actual NALCS like scene. But Riot Games has literally threatened. They're like, they already delayed the spring split by 2 weeks, and they said we don't make like a resolution within these 2 weeks, we're just gonna cancel the spring split for North America.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, they're well within their right to do, but as it seems, North America has been like going way down in sponsorship, or not sponsorships, but viewership and all that stuff. To where like, yeah, all this stuff isn't profitable. If anything, it probably save Riot Games a lot of money if they just cancel North America LCS. Like, I don't think they have much leverage at all. Like, League of Legends in Korea, Japan, fucking even the European Union, or the EU. I don't know why I said European Union. But even Brazil, like, they're fucking growing so goddamn much, but not North America. So if anything, I think this they're just giving Riot a reason. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, we could just kill the entire thing off.
Well, the thing is that wait, shit, I lost my train of thought. I went bird brain there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember what I was about to say. Esports is not profitable. There's no way you can make a profit out of esports.
Technically, yeah. The Europeans have been doing it.
How so?
Japan and Korea have been doing it. Well, enough to where they can still keep their freaking academy teams and win championships and stuff.
I guess it's a different in
They
work
just
culture, I guess.
It is, and they just don't spend nearly as much because they don't earn a lot. So they don't spend a lot. They don't do multi-million-dollar salaries and stuff.
Yeah, and if anything, the
It's whack.
reason why Riot would ever even spend money on esports is because it's an investment into the game again. Because if esports happen, that's more eyes on the game. That means more people are going to play the game, and then more money in turn.
But here's the kicker, though. Esports is so different than regular sports, or especially League of Legends, because it's some random Joe off the street. You can't throw him into an event for League of Legends and have him like understand even remotely what's going on. But if you throw him in a fucking like football thing, that's a stupid simple sport. Anyone can play that, but not like it's so difficult to get into League of Legends though. So
I don't know about that.
The esports isn't for new players. It's just for the existing people to, you know, to just view something at a competitive, like a highly competitive standpoint.
I wouldn't say that because you can't just throw anyone into any sport, any regular sport.
If you throw anyone into like basketball, you can see what's going on. If you throw it in football, you can see what's going on.
No, but you said like play them and let them play and whatnot.
No, not play.
You can
watch
slam your face on the keyboard and win the game of League of Legends. That's literally what half the player base do. They slam their faces on the keyboard and they win.
Let them fight.
League of Legends, it's so goddamn complex.
Anyways.
It's a steep learning curve.
If you know how to play 3D chess, you don't know how to play League.
Yeah. 5D.
5D chess.
No, but also on the topic of esports and like spendings, I don't know if you guys were actually I don't know for sure you guys don't keep up with this. I just happened to cross this in my feed, but FaZe Clan and the whole recent drama that's like went on with them, with their most recent signing to the clan and their esports spending too. So one of the original members, FaZe Rain, posted a video talking about his like the entire like team spendings, like what their profits were, how much revenue they got into it, and like what the total cost of them spending. Like at first it was like CS:GO had a revenue of like $500,000 and whatnot, but then the cost of all that is like so it's like 514,000. Their cost is 576,000 with a profit of negative 62,000.
Nice.
I think that's actually not too bad.
But he keeps going like PUBG. So they do PUBG Mobile, Rocket League, Siege, and a whole bunch of other games. But like they have all these different things. So if you look at the hold on, let me send this to the chat because I think
so overall they're not making money.
Oh, so on average now they're spending at least number. It's a big number. They are spending at least over fucking $700,000 a month, $750,000 a month for these esports for the esports. Jesus,
how much are they making a month?
None. They're at a net loss like every month.
Ooh,
like
nice.
Here's some games that like they profit zero from: Smash Brothers, Valorant, men and female, Apex Legends, FIFA, Fortnite, R1, game called The Flank, and another FIFA game.
Game called The Flank.
Yeah, called The Flank.
Like the flank steak.
Yeah, so it rounds off to like $756,000 a month on esports alone.
That's crazy. How do they even? I mean, how?
I don't know. I don't know how they're.
It makes you wonder, like, why people do this.
Yeah, and then like also on top of all that FaZe stuff, they recently signed a female to the FaZe clan, Grace. She's some female Twitch streamer. Yeah, and
she
everyone,
was an actress, I believe.
She was in one episode of Stranger Things.
Yes.
Nice.
But so they were. So the FaZe Clan official Twitter account said that we want more women in FaZe Clan, and then FaZe Rain said, like, spoiler alert, it's Grace. The I heard because she was signed because she was on one episode of Stranger Things.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
that famous clout.
Yeah, and then FaZe Rang goes on. It was like a whole back and forth thing, talking about how there's not there's no reason to have her. It's just these dumb signings because like they signed Snoop Dogg, took a portion of the company, and like almost like $500,000.
See, that's where their money's going.
Yeah, then like some professional sports players too.
Oh god.
It's just ridiculous when the topics of like video games and just teams in general. I don't know what the hell is going on with this world.
It's no, well, this is all North America stuff. They just don't know. They just don't know how to like not spend money.
It's a fundamental misunderstanding on just
What's
how
the
to do this.
I want to see what the United States like debt calculator. How much we're in debt at this moment? Because I think it's just America.
It's something trillion. Yeah, no, they just don't know how to like not spend. Oh, funny enough, TSM, one of the organizations of NALCS, he's pulling out of the NALCS and going to the LPL, which is Japan, I think.
$31 trillion in U.S. national debt.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's crazy the amount of spending, and they just don't focus on sustainability. It's whack. All of it's whack.
His hair, whack. His clothes, whack. Our teams, whack. What does that make us? Whack.
Yeah. I'm just upset I can't watch NALCS right now because they delayed it until June 15th.
We're watching college games.
Yay. People I don't know, nor do I care. They're probably not even challenger players. I bet they're like diamonds. Like, bro, come on. Like, where's the high level competitiveness?
But see, you know what you can do? Gaming, big gaming like that is dying. But you know what you can do, guys? We can play other games. Other games exist, and they're much better and more fun, in my opinion, at least.
I'm not re-downloading Vermintide.
You don't have. No, I'm not saying Vermintide. Although Vermintide 2 is fucking
Rock
amazing.
And Stone.
Exactly.
Rock and Stone,
Deep Rock
brother.
Galactic. It's coming out season 4 in 1 week. So I think by next week, by the time we record, or by the time it comes out. Yeah, the new season comes out, season 4, and we should play that, and it's really fun.
Should play Minecraft with my Thanos mod that I made.
Minecraft-cito.
There's other games that exist that do not need to be toxic, sweaty, fucking degenerate games.
Yeah.
Run by multi-billion-dollar companies that do not care about you or its player base in the least bit.
I played The Binding of Isaac, and they told us we're not getting any more updates for that game.
Yeah. Edmund's done with that game. He's done.
Yeah.
Well, good for him.
I think I'm mostly kind of just done with competitive games for now. I need to take a break. I just need to play Red Dead and watch my horse's balls expand and contract.
See, the thing he's not telling us, he has chess.com on the other tab.
Okay, I do like chess. That's probably a competitive game I wouldn't mind continuing playing.
What you should do, Ivan, you should join us in competitive bug smashing in Deep Rock Galactic.
Bug smashing.
We're rich.
We're rich.
We're
we
rich.
smash many bugs, Ivan. Please join us. Have fun.
I might.
It's gonna be good.
I need to chill out with the competitive games, but PSA for all the gamers out there: take care of yourself. don't take competitive too serious. You're not that good, I promise.
It's so game.
Little I don't want to say off track, but like looking forward in time. If and when you do have kids, what's the first game you want them to play?
Probably Minecraft.
Mario.
No. I'm gonna try. No. I'm gonna be a vegan in this. I'm not gonna try to have my kids go with any Nintendo.
Oh.
Nah.
But it's like, but like you say, it's literally children video games.
I mean, yeah, but there's all the children video games in fucking Mario.
Oh, Leapfrog.
Pokemon's easy. You can
That's
have them play
Nintendo.
That. Yeah.
And
You
no,
said-
Pokemon's
You said
not.
besides Mario. You said besides Mario, so I chose Pokemon.
No.
Literally the biggest franchise in the
No.
world.
Nintendo. I'm gonna try not to be with a Nintendo. Or, well,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
I'm not gonna try to do Nintendo. I if anything, I'll probably just do something like Minecraft or I don't know. Well, it
Minecraft's
depends
a good
what
one.
age. What age would this be at?
Youngest pup, maybe like 4-ish, 4 or 5. Just
Wait,
like at a young age, like with like first game, like you would like just like here video games. I know you want to be like mom, pa. Here you go.
Minecraft. Yeah, no. I don't think you can get more simpler than that.
Then what about Malachi? How old is Malachi again?
Malachi's already playing like
He's 4.
tic-tac-toe games on
Yeah,
his
no,
iPad.
but he played Fortnite.
No,
Yeah.
he plays Binding of Isaac.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's
good.
actually pretty decent at it.
That's
It's kind of
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
I
no.
would start them off with a Lego game.
Or Lego game,
Like,
yeah.
again, that's a
Something
good
like
one.
that.
Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. Let's dive into this a little bit. What was your first video game?
I don't remember.
I remember mine.
If
Clearly.
anything, it'll probably be Mario 64.
No, I remember mine.
What
It
was it?
was Super Mario World on the Game Boy Advance.
Are we
remember playing
talking
that.
about like official consoles or like not like one of those like leapfrog toys?
No,
like
those count. Well, I mean, I would say like a visual video game, like on the screen.
like an official thing.
Mhm.
Probably Lego Indiana Jones for the DS.
Nice. I remember Kayla, our sister, she had a pink Game Boy Advance, and I played Mario for the first time. I remember playing that, and I fell in love.
I remember playing the Shrek 2 game on the Game Boy.
I remember playing. I think it was either Shrek 2 or Shrek the Third on my PS2.
Not for me, it was
It
Shrek
was-
2. I remember the fucking Puss in Boots like going like fucking like bouncing off the screens and shit, and I hated that. That was so bad.
I remember playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh games on my DS. Yeah, I
Yu-Gi-Oh.
remember. Yeah, a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh games.
I don't believe I've ever really played Yu-Gi-Oh.
Literally, the only time I ever played Yu-Gi-Oh was from Master Duel, and that was it.
What a shit time to get into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I like Master Duel. It's like has
Well,
like no rules, so it's like fun.
I think as far as like, if you're someone new starting out in Yu-Gi-Oh, I feel like being thrown into Master Duel is the best way to learn because it
Mhm.
teaches you about all the summonings. Because I didn't know what the hell a pendulum was or a lynx.
Bruh.
I mean, you don't know. Shut the hell up.
Bro,
Do you know how to special summon, Ivan?
I don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about.
All right, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Stay in your leg, league player.
No. Yeah.
Stay on
I'll,
the
You
I'll just
dumpster.
stay. I'll just stay over here with my canceled North America summer split.
bottom lane, bitch.
I'm actually a jungler.
You can
That
jump on
only
these
plays
nuts.
Jax.
Jack's jungle is the best.
Jack's Jungle Lord.
Yeah.
But yeah, either like going back to like the whole like starting out like young with video games. I don't know. I don't want to throw like the next generation of kids into games like Call of Duty, like and like
No.
Fortnite, what like a bunch of parents are doing right now.
Yeah.
And
No.
it's so bad. Like, thank God we live in a time where Xbox 360 live parties chats aren't a thing anymore.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
They are a thing, just not to the degree that it once was.
See. That's when we became men. Was in that Modern Warfare 2 lobby.
That's when we became from boys to gamers.
Yeah.
I never. Well, I didn't start on an Xbox. I was a PlayStation guy. I still am a PlayStation guy. So
Oh no. Well, I think for the longest time we were. I mean, the Nintendo consoles like GameCube, and we had like the PS2 and all that stuff.
Mhm.
PS1. We didn't really get our first Xbox until like.
somebody say GameCube.
Oh shit!
Oh, look
Yeah.
at it. We had a purple one.
Yeah, ours was purple.
I have like 7 consoles over here.
But for me, I'm gonna try with my own kids that 100%. I love single player like story games and shit like that, or just simple stuff. I'm
I
gonna
give
try
them
to.
one of the older
do
consoles
that.
rather than play one of the newer games, so
Yeah.
they can appreciate the evolution of graphics.
Of games and whatnot.
They're gonna be on a CRT TV.
But with
No
AV
internet.
with AV cables.
Yeah, AV cables.
Give them that radiation poisoning from the
Let's
fucking
go.
screen.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that this TV has AV ports. So
Yeah, mine
let's
does
go.
too. It's crazy.
I'm so thankful for it. The TV on the living room doesn't. It sucks.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
no, I think it.
Maybe they're like someone with that big of a TV doesn't need fucking AV cables or something.
Because like it's only going to be like that long.
yeah, like
So-
oh god.
Like you'd be like this far away from the fucking thing. So
The 2 pixels on there, and you're just like Luigi's Mansion. Okay.
I was like start him young on games that you started off with, basically. Give him a hand. We need good handheld consoles again.
I don't think.
The Steam Deck.
No.
Oh yeah, isn't
There's
PlayStation coming
no-
out with one? Isn't PlayStation
No.
coming out with one?
It's an accessory for you to play on your phone for
Oh, yeah.
remote play.
It's Wii U. It's Wii U 2.
It's Wii U too.
It's the Wii U 2. More
But there's
Wii
no
U.
there's not a second screen. Your second screen is your phone.
It's the Wii U 2.
Oh, it's whatever. What I just realized too is that Xbox never came out with its own handheld gaming console.
No, but they have a good cloud gaming thing,
Yeah, as far
which
as like
you
their
can do
older
on your
games.
phone.
They have the literal PC market.
I do wish that PlayStation got their head out their asses with their old, because the way they do it, they stream their games through their services, so you can't really play old online Call of Duty games because the servers wouldn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Whack.
I know, because all I want to do is play Call of Duty Black Ops 2 on my PlayStation 5. Can a brother ask for that?
Regular Black Ops
I
on
love
the
Black Ops.
Wii.
On the Wii. I'm a Black Ops 2 guy because I played that. Well, besides Black Ops 3, I played Black Ops 2 more than one.
I played fucking regular Black Ops so
I was
goddamn much.
I was a shitter, and then I was bad at because I always played zombies, so
Oh no,
and campaign. So
understandable.
I am a secondary game person. That's why I always put the campaign first in any type of Call of Duty, and I'll play like the secondary thing, like survival, whatever like the game mode was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Man, we lived in a good time for video games. What the hell happened now?
greed.
Great.
Honestly,
The
I
only
think that's it.
Games that are actually fun is Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, and Red Dead Redemption is so fun right now.
And Vermintide. And Deep Rock Galactic.
Minecraft.
Andy's nuts.
Andy's Nuts. And Terraria.
All right,
It's kind
well,
of a toss
before
up.
we dive fucking into the rabbit hole of nostalgia and shit, I think I'm just gonna wrap it up here.
Fair
Be on the lookout for a new tier list video.
Tier
Oh, yeah.
list. Oh, we should do another one for like older games.
We'll do a shorter one.
A shorter one, yes. You know, we haven't done a tier list in a while. I'm down
We'll
for
do it
another
episode.
one.
We'll do it episode 50 because this is episode 44. Everyone.
This is 44. Let's go.
For the next tier list, we're going to have like 3 games up on the thing. And then we're just going to argue for an hour and a half, just moving them up and down the tier
Yeah.
list.
No,
yeah,
we're-
like it'd be your
yeah.
favorite game, my favorite game, then Axel's favorite game.
And then we're just going to keep
Understandable.
arguing.
I'm down for that.
It'll be like an interactive screen. Like, okay, no, like this goes there. Like, no, click.
No,
No.
yeah, because
Yeah.
of this specific part right
What?
here, it deserves to go down here
Like,
instead.
let go. It's mine. It's mine. Let go.
But fuck that one mission, I don't like that, so goes down to F
So
tier.
All you
therefore
gotta
it
do
goes
is follow
down.
that train, CJ.
but this it improved the gaming sphere as a whole, so it goes up.
It's spherical. Spherical.
All right, well, anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching or listening, or depending on how you consume our podcast. Of course, in the descriptions or the bio or wherever you listen, all of our stuff is going to be in there. Please check it out. Give it all the love. And do y'all have anything to say before we go?
By
Bring
Deep Rock
back older
Galactic.
games. Bring back older games.
Bring
Agreed.
back older game chat lobbies.
Exactly. Bring back the gamer words.
Leak,
Yes.
leak our chat logs.
No, please don't. Just bring it back, but don't leak ours. All right.
Well.
Alrighty, well, we'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.
See you later, stinkies.